The holidays are around the corner, so it's already time to start thinking about getting those holiday cards out, and one local organization is collecting cards to hand out to our troops overseas. But here's the thing, they need your help, and joining us now is Megan Harder. You're the founder of Hope for the Holidays. What made you decide that you wanted to really help out?
The majority of my family has always done something with military, whether it be joining or volunteering, and I felt it was my time to help out.
And so you're doing this now, you're making cards. How can everybody out there help you?
Honestly, donate cards or stamps. We're looking for currently Christmas and holiday cards. Doesn't matter if it's religious or not, or even thank you cards so we can send those out around Valentine's Day.
What a great idea, too, because, you know, it's always about the holidays, but every once in a while you just have to thank someone for doing a good job, because at the end of the day, they're giving our lives, they're giving their lives to help us enjoy the freedoms that we so often take for granted. Let's make a card.
Yes.
Because that's the thing, we don't have to do the store-bought cards, even though you can get inexpensive store-bought cards these days. You can make inexpensive cards on your own.
Oh yes, and I'm very much encouraging people to sit down with their kids and make cards, or even have them, if you have any store-bought cards, have them sign them, because it's one thing for it to come from an adult, but they always get that extra little bit of cheer when it comes from a child.
I can only imagine, because, you know, when I was younger, I would always make my dad cards, and I can only imagine that he enjoyed those so much more than, you know, a store-bought card, because it's something that someone made purely thinking of you. So I'm sure if our troops out there have things that time and effort's been put into, then they'll appreciate it so much more.
And these are not only going to the troops, we have about 200 going straight to the Soldiers Home in Holyoke.
And you're also helping out one special young person, too.
Yes, Trip Halstead. He was injured during the Sandy hurricane. So we're going to surprise him and his family by sending them their own personalized Hope for the Holidays package.
How nice is that? You're really making it, you know, one person can absolutely make a difference in the community. But here's my big question. Do you do it like this, the big fold, or do you fold it in half once again? How do you like to do your holiday cards?
I think the bigger the better.
The bigger the better? All right, let's make a big one then. I'm going to, do you give them out to all the branches of our armed services? Is that correct?
Actually, right now, I'm only really in cahoots with the Massachusetts Army National Guard. But if we get enough cards, because we need at max right now 550, my goal is 1,000. If we can get 1,000, I can also send the Army National Guard extra cards so they can hand them out with all the service members serving with them.
Megan, you're an inspiration, I really think, to everybody out there. But the best part is, so if people have their cards, they can contact you on your Facebook page. But there's a few drop-off locations.
Yes, there are currently 3. There is Northampton Marshall Harts in Northampton, obviously. There's Off the Wall in Hadley. Or if you contact me through the Facebook page, I can either meet up with you or you can drop them off at my house. I am currently working on getting a P.O. box to make it a little bit easier for people to send cards. Very
cool. So let's get started on our cards. And once again, people can always get in touch with you. The best part about mine is someone will think a 6-year-old made it, because whenever I make cards, I end up drawing like a 6-year-old. Megan, you're an inspiration to all of us. And speaking of inspiring, I'm going to toss it over to Ashley. She has a story for us.